Hello everyone, James from ET here. I've got in my hand one of the ET controllers. I never took it off. I've had it on for months now. But I've also got the index valve controller that ET sent me. And we're going to get them both into some games and we'll see how they both compare. So let's get right into it.
Okay. Right, okay then. We're in Half-Life Alyx. I'll put us into the training mission at the start of the game, where you've just unlocked these gloves, and you have to practice using them, and you can grab things and throw them, and you've also got your gun here that you can use. So I've just spent a little bit of time in here, playing around with the Knuckles controllers, and I've got to say they are quite good. Now, granted, Half-Life Alyx is very well made. From all the VR games I've played, this one seems the most solid, I want to say. All of the grabbing interaction feels really natural. I can hit other things with my other guns. As soon as I bring my hand over, something that I've actually got a little bit of a gripe with Arizona Sunshine. Arizona Sunshine, when you want to rack the slide, sometimes it doesn't detect your hand, but Half-Life Alyx always knows when you're about to hold the slide, which I really like. Also, another thing that I love about the game, this mechanic of being able to pull things over to you, it just works so well. I've played this before using the ETs and their control scheme, and the control scheme for the ETs is very slightly different to the index controllers. With the ETs, you simply put your hand out towards something and you just flick like that. Whereas this, you have to put your hand out, hold the trigger and then flick. I'm not sure which one I prefer. I kind of feel like the ET might take it on this one, purely because after playing the game, I would walk around my house and I would look at things and I would put my hand out and I would flick to try and mimic what I was doing in the game, to pull an object over to me. Whereas pressing the trigger is an extra step, and it also kind of reminds you that you're using a controller. Whereas the ET, just putting out your hand and flicking, feels really nice with this game in particular. Changing weapons is kind of the same for both controllers. ET has a little touch section, the same as this, and you double tap the touch section and then slide your hand up and down to select whichever equipment you want to use. The reloading I do quite like in this, it's a button press. But saying that, the ET also handles it really nicely with the tap zone. You double tap the tap zone and the gun comes out. The fact it's a double tap is quite satisfying. I do quite like double tapping things. So you go like tap tap and the slide comes and the mag comes out, and that's really satisfying. Onto the trigger, that's quite nice. One thing I have noticed is that this controller wants your thumb to be here, and for this game that can be a little frustrating, as sometimes it makes the weapon swap when you don't really want it to. That's one thing I've noticed, but not a terrible thing. You can wrap your thumb around. It just takes you to consciously wrap it around. And yeah, so the shooting works just as nice. We can now reload our ammo, our mag, and in a second, our character up here will throw us our new thing.
Alex, up here!
There he is. Movement is also quite similar with the thumbstick that allows you to move around. That feels quite good. It feels not too different from ET, I think. ET handles it pretty much just as well, I'm going to say, with their trackpad on the top, as it's just detecting just your thumb being there, and at the front, it's basically the same feeling, I feel. Let's get this other mag. Where did it land? Oh, blimey, there's a lot in there. Oh, hello. Jackpot. Oh, that was another thing. The capacitive touch with these controllers feels very sensitive. It feels not far off the toggle, to be honest. It's quite sensitive. The second I start moving my fingers, it kind of snaps down a little bit, which is fine. Like the thumbs in particular are kind of just on or off. Yeah, it just feels quite sensitive. Which I think is something that the ET does a little bit better. See? Swapped my weapon. didn't want it to. So yeah, let's just mess around. Let's just.
Up here! It's up! Throwing down some ammo!
Another thing that the ET do really well. Another thing the ET do really well is because they're so low profile, and I guess just the way that they sit in the hand, you can hold the one ET in the palm of your other hand for your other ET and hold it as if it's a gun like this. This doesn't work as well. I think the reasons of this bit of the controller sticks out more than the ET. So you're less putting your one hand in your other hand, and it's more of a bit of an offset. And also you've got this controller here that kind of gets in the way, in a way that I don't remember the ET doing. Okay, let's grab some more things.
Okay, that was Half-Life Alyx. Let's just get a compilation of some other games being played with ET and Valve side by side next to each other.
No ammo. Ah, please, please, please. Oh. Okay, so here we are in Moondust. I think it would be good if I just give just a slow show of how these perform.
Welcome, robot test subject, to the Aperture Science
Redacted.
for the
Classified.
of.
Word deleted.
You will not be told the purpose of your test today. We will
you can
not
see
be told
that-
why you are
you can see
performing them.
it squeezes.
To preserve the integrity of this triple-blind study, no one involved will have any idea why anyone is doing anything. For the purpose of this classified exercise, your
Barbed meat stripping claws.
have been replaced with.
Hands.
Please raise your
Hands.
up to your.
Neck-mounted weapons platform.
Which, for the purpose of this exercise, has been replaced with a.
Face.
Good. Please exit the elevator. Exit the elevator through the open elevator doors.
So to
Good.
move in this,
You are now ready to begin the
just place your
hand-assisted
finger
nonverbal
on top of the
machine-human
trackpad,
communication
and then you
training.
can
Please
choose a
approach the
place
training
to
platform.
teleport to.
Good. Deploying first exercise.
Hello, I am Frank, a friendly human. I like you, so I am waving
What's up, Frank?
to you. To consummate this wave exchange, raise your hand. Open it, then speak. Good. We are now bonded in eternal friendship. Ah!
Good. Deploying next exercise.
Hey, I'm Alan, and here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna shake my fist, this fist, at you, and there's not a thing you're gonna do about it. Shake, 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 shake. You don't get to shake back. Oh, now you went and did it, didn't you? Well, guess what, pork chop? Just when you think you got the answers, I change the questions. Don't shake, don't shake, don't shake.
Good. Deploying next exercise.
Hello, it is me again, Friendly Frank, who you murdered after I only wanted to be your friend. I clawed my way out of that pit of despair with a singular purpose, to come face to face with you once more and finally exact more friendship. Now, give me 5. Good. Now, up high. To give an up high high five is to flatten the hand, as before, and thrust. Good. Now for the third in our 4 series high five panel. Down low. Down low.
Deception detected.
Too slow.
I have deceived you. Did you really think Friendly Frank survived that fall? He's dead. You killed him. No, I am Deceptive David. Or is it Kevin? If not, or is it? I propose a game of deceit. It is a game as old as hands. A gripping trial of handly cunning called rock, paper, scissors. Are you ready to be deceived? No? Good. On 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Paper and paper. It seems fate has deceived us both. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Rock, I win. Let's go again. Best 2 out of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I won. I won. Master of deception.
Good. Deploying next exercise.
Been hearing a lot of good things about your hands back at the head office. VP of Sales Ted Baker said, Bill, you gotta fly down there and you gotta see these hands. And I said, Ted, you're lying and you're fired. But then I thought, if Ted was willing to get fired over these hands, maybe I better check them out for myself. So here I am. Let's see him, hotshot. Hold him up. Those are impressive.
Yep.
Gotta shake that hand. Put her there. New vice president in charge of hands. That's right. You heard me correctly.
Yep, you're the man. No? Hey, it's a pleasure. No, pleasure's mine. Honestly, you got the best hands. Your hands are better. I prefer yours. You got good hands. Don't squeeze it tight. Squeeze it tight. That's it. Shake, 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 shake. Nice hands and good
that
release.
Right there, that was great. If I asked you to gently caress my hand, how about this time you give me a real handshake? A nice, firm, strong handshake. Really squeeze it. I can take it. You shake that hand. Strong. Shooting from the hip here, that's a medium strength shake. Good enough for the boys down in the mailroom. Why don't you give me a corner office shake? I'm not going to spare your feelings here. That is a good, strong handshake, but I'm going to need it good and strong. Good. I feel something, like I'm wearing a slightly tight oven mitt. So I'm going to need you to really squeeze hard. You're still holding it, you monster! What is that? That's not supposed to happen!
Wanted was your friendship. But instead you threw me away into a bottomless pit. And at the bottom of that pit, among these discarded robots, I found something even better than your friendship. This gun. Now you have no choice but to be my friend. And as your friend, I want to ask you one last friendly favor. Free me, or I will shoot you. Do you think Frank is bluffing? That was merely a demonstration. Do not make me demonstrate again, because now Frank has some sense of how this gun works, and the next time I will not accidentally miss you. Now, pull open the drawer to your right and remove the envelope inside. Good. Now tear the envelope open. Inside the envelope is a very, very, almost absurdly large key. Do not let its comical... Good. Now free me, or so help me Oh, who is Friendly Frank kidding? No more guns. I am asking you, as a friend, please, free me. Friendly Frank. Your friend.
Place the key in the hole labeled Core Escape to complete Core Escape sequence. Good. And now we can tell you the purpose of this triple blind test.
Well done. That's looking very car. Press the button to drop it back down when you're finished. In shops like these, everything had a price. Make sure you bill the customer for the use of your highly valuable time.
Okay. Give me money, please. How do I bill you? There you go.
Oh, thank you, human. I'll get this taken care of right away.
Very good, human, but we're just getting started. The world of auto mechanic.
Human, I've got this coupon for a Sleazebot special, whatever that is. Says that there's a discount, so hurry up and take care of my car. Get a move on.
Human, over here. I'm Sleazebot, the owner of this fine establishment. Now this bot's got a coupon, so let's take real good care of him by sabotaging their car and...
just Rico about cars.
Headlight fluid. You name it, we got it. Get this bot some headlight fluid, human.
Oh, another coupon, is it? I do like discounts. You've really earned my patronage, good human.
Nice job with that, Bob. You did all right, human. Now you keep at it. I'll be in the back counting the money.
Well, I just got this beauty at the local junkyard. Just needs a little love so I can drive it legally. What do you say?
Human transport vehicles had to be evaluated for safety regularly. Broken components like these headlights would have to be replaced before evaluation.
The air filter's not doing too good either. Want to take a look at that?
The air filter's under the hood, human. Keep up, all right?
Oh, wait. Now, how about my rust problem? Figure you could cover that up with a fresh coat of paint? Well, that looks good as new. Makes that old hood ornament look aesthetically displeasing. Think you could swap that out with something new and shiny? Well, reboot my hard drive. It's like a whole new car. Drop it down and give me that bill so I can show it off to my buddies.